So today I'm going to talk about what is product management. Seems like a crazy question to be asking. I've been doing this over 20 years, create a lot of content, but I had a conversation this week with the founder of a startup. It's on the air, SaaS, running, didn't know what product management was. So outside of our little bubble, there are still way more people who don't know what product management is than do know what it is. And I think maybe by addressing some of the fundamentals that might be valuable to people who have been doing it a while. So I want to talk about the problems that we solve, but very quick explanation first, some concepts. I can look at almost anything from a functional or a technical perspective. So the technical perspective has to do with implementation. And a good example is my laptop. I have a functional understanding of my laptop. I don't know what's inside of it. It's a black box. There might be rocks in there. I don't know. I don't care. As long as it does what I expect it to do, I'm good. Technicians have a different view. They know there's a motherboard and a sound card and a this and a that, and they think about it differently. And what the software industry learned very early on is when you have this technical perspective, it is very easy to lose sight of why you're doing those things. The commercial value of building things. Software is virtual. You can do a lot of work very quickly. You can build cool things, but you can build these things that the market just doesn't care about. So that is one way to think about product management. We're there to champion this functional perspective so we don't just build solutions looking for a problem. And when I think about product management, we can think about the competencies required broadly in three categories. There's business leadership. So we should be involved in setting the goals, making sure go-to-market, sales and marketing know what they need to do, all the business stuff we need, the commercial aspects of a successful product business. There's also product definition. Those are the things I was talking about, understanding markets, figuring out what they're going to value, and then working with engineering to make sure, what comes out the other side of the development process is what the market wants. And there's a third category, which is promotion. Product managers understand the value of their product better than anybody. So sometimes they will get pulled into sales calls. They will review collateral. They will speak at events. They will help promote the product. So that is the way I would think about product management at a high level. If you're a founder of a product startup, you would do very well to read up on product management. Get a product management coach. They can help you avoid 1,000 mistakes that I see organizations make all the time. It's really a good investment. Hiring your first product manager is a little trickier. There's an optimum time to do that. And of course, it varies. Usually as you get closer to feeling like you have product market fit, in most cases, depends on scale and a lot of other things. But getting product input is a no-brainer. It will pay for itself. It will save you a lot of, time and gnashing of teeth. I want to end with a couple maybe controversial points. So I personally believe that product management all up is a risk mitigation strategy or approach. Great products are built all the time without a product manager in sight. The person I spoke to this week is a great example of that. Doesn't even know what product management is, has a product on the air, on the road to success. Some of the best products we've probably used didn't have a product manager. But over the long time, if you want to make sure you don't lose this commercial perspective, it's a really good investment to have a product manager. And almost all the big tech companies have them. So unless you feel like you know more about development than Microsoft, Google, all these folks, you would do well to take product management very seriously. And the final point is, one of the reasons people don't know about product management is it's just such a mess. It is the Wild West. We can't even converge on a definition of product. I see the most ridiculous definitions, seen a bunch this week, as a matter of fact. So something for us to think about. There is value in kind of having a brand for product management. It happened with project management. That's a super diverse area with a lot of different concerns, just as complex as product management for different reasons. They have their stuff together. There are certifications that are actually meaningful. So I don't have the answers. right now I'm just trying to raise awareness. I hope this was helpful.